why I keep coming into your mic, coming through to your mic. I sounded tinny yesterday. I wonder if the same thing is happening today. Let me know, Tommy, or any of you with a good ear. Let me know. This is the fatter, better mic now. This baby right here. But and I've turned your power even lower.
Oh my gosh, you turned me down.
But
more.
something's happening here. Maybe it's caroming off this flag here. Something's happening when it's going right over there. All right, Alice. I've jogged my own memory because for some reason Cindy Stackpole came to mind. Do you know who Cindy Stackpole is?
Is this somebody you went to school with?
Somebody I went to school with, Winchester High School. An absolutely perfectly beautiful woman. She unfortunately passed away 5 years ago, way too early. She was so perfectly beautiful that everything in every movement she made was perfectly beautiful. Not only that, but she was like a really nice person and not like but like a fun person and not a dickhead. And just like if somebody, it was Winchester. So you could be that if you wanted to be. You could be one of the Heathers, one of the mean girls.
Yeah.
There were some women who were like that. Cindy was one of these very few rare ones who had maybe because she was from Lowell, which I didn't really know until I just looked her up, saw her obit. It's funny because
Did you know she passed away before you just looked her up right now?
I did. I knew 5 years ago that she had passed away. I had actually, when I was at the Lowell Sun, walking through Lowell, I noticed that there was a Stackpole Street there. And I said, I texted her and said, "Hey, Cindy, there's a Stackpole Street here." And she laughed and thought it was funny. And she's from Lowell. Doesn't matter. The point is this, is that sometimes people are named where they can't lose. Like Cindy Stackpole was always going to be beautiful. There's no way she wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, this is being a trite. What I'm saying is the name is perfect for the person.
Yeah.
Sometimes that just happens, where the name is just perfect for the person. Who's the guy that really good? Like Brad Pitt? Yeah, makes sense. Brad Pitt is a good-looking blonde dude that walks into any bar, and
But do you think that happens just like randomly, or do you think that we develop associations with names because of their cultural connotations, like names that are really popular with the cool kind of parents at a specific time in history, that they end up on people that have a specific type of personality? Do you know what I mean? Like on average, I think, especially with names that are very popular, like Cindy, there's 0 Cindys.
Yeah, there are 0 Cindys. Yeah.
Little kids, Cindys. Like there's none. Nobody on earth is naming their kids Cindy right now in history. So all Cindys are like a certain age.
Yeah, no, maybe you're right.
Same with like Linda's, Karen's, Lisa's.
Yes.
There's no Lisas at the elementary school.
No, you're right about that. You're right about that. There's a lot of Caden, Jaden, Aiden, Faden, Paden, Traden. Like there's a lot of Reagans walking around now.
Not for the president.
Right. We have a friend who has a Reagan and not for the president. But also, it's just funny that way. Another like beautiful beauty queen we had in Winchester, somebody who I never beheld with my own eyes because I wasn't allowed to be anywhere near her. She was older than me in Winchester. Who was like the perfect queen of beauty. Anybody from Winchester will know this name. Julie Saxony.
Oh.
And of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oddly enough, sorry, Julie Saxony and Tom Shattuck
did not cross
were not spotted together. All right. And with that, Alice, I hand the show over to you.
You're done?
That brings me to, who's the girl who said we have to do the land acknowledgement last night?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Whatever. Said,
yeah.
She said that we have to, there's no such thing as being illegal on stolen land. Which is like, literally nobody alive in America today stole their land.
Well,
that's not a thing.
Well, to the degree that we did, it's funny because...
But there's no we. You and I have more in common with a Native American born on a reservation in 1990 than we do with either the Native Americans or the colonists who settled this country 400 years ago.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
And there's Sabrina Carpenter clapping along, which is just excellent for the feminist movement.
They're all like, yes.
They're all like, yes, but
And
like
Bad Bunny's like, ice out. And they're all like, standing out. Like,
he's also like I can't remember the word in English. It's hard for me. Like, aren't you from Puerto Rico? It's like, aren't you American?
Yeah, Puerto Rico is like.
Just find the word. Like my close friend,
Who's Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
and
Eddie
like born in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican like speaks like doesn't have an accent.
No,
or
they're all
anything.
off the boat. They all speak English and Spanish, and they all like work hard and are overachievers and winners. They didn't know that Eddie doesn't know that he's Latinx. If I told him that, he would bitch slap me. Or it's so funny. There's no there's on stolen land. So what does that mean then? So does that mean that there's no such, since the land is stolen, that doesn't belong to anybody? That means that that illegal aliens, the land is stolen, so
they can steal it back.
So they can.
Anybody's just allowed to steal.
Well, right. So we're wanting to keep people in here, but I don't get it then. So what is anything at all? Can I have, on a personal level, can I go to the Grammys and drink their vodka? That's not covered. No.
No.
That's absolutely not covered.
Aren't they on stolen
land? Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Seems like
Can I go into all the breakout parties with all the cocaine and the hookers and stuff? And
it's stolen land, so I Right.
Are in spaces that we're not allowed to go in, which makes them cooler than us, and everything else has to be a free-for-all.
Yeah. The free-for-all happens where you live, not where they live.
Right.
Because they're not letting everybody into their house. And like for her to stand there, Billie Eilish, and be like, our voices are important, keep fighting. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, your voice is literally not important at all.
Well, that's correct. Your voice
If I wanted anybody's opinion on anything, like, nobody in that room would be my go-to.
No.
For like social and political issues.
Or for anything. Like, if you needed what is that called? A lifeline on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire trivia? Like, nobody's getting called in that room.
Never.
These are the people. But it's amazing that that they would assume that we all, because they act for a living or they sing for a living,
right,
that they're all the carriers. They're all the keepers of all the deep wisdom out there.
Right. That we're all looking to them. I wasn't sure what to think about ICE, but I saw Billie Eilish spoke up, and now I know.
I might leave the country if Trump wins. Oh. No. I won't vote for him.
Not you.
Colin Wright says on Twitter, I'm not sure who he is. He says, you cannot simultaneously believe that, one, all borders are fake and should not be policed, and two, that land can be stolen.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody stole it. They're just illegal immigrants.
Yeah. We just didn't abide by the Indians' ice. We were...
we came and applied for asylum.
Right. And we were your neighbors, so we had to stay.
It is just like this incredible frigging worldview that they all have, and that they're like think is so important that they have to share for us. And they're wearing little like ice out buttons. Justin Bieber and his wife were wearing ice out buttons also. Like, it's so self-important and bizarre. It's so insane. And I don't normally watch stuff like that, but I turned it on. The kids were kind of interested, so I turned it on. First of all, a whole bunch of those people need to put on a lot more clothing than they had on.
Yeah, who was
there was like Chapel Roan was the one who was like, her dress was attached to her nipples.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, freaking put on clothes. But it was everybody, like men, women, everybody was like shirtless and doing stuff, and like,
just the weirdness of it all. It's so, and that's another thing about how influential they are. They're so disgustingly self-indulgent.
right.
So look at my black plastic head. See, take it all in. Look at me. Look what it's so freaking gross. No wonder. Of course, these people are lunatics.
Yes, no, there's big time, like, I know you're probably not into it, but you know the Hunger Games series that's like this tweeny sci-fi
I know
series?
of it, yes.
Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence was in it, whatever. And they have the people who live like in the Capitol, and they're supposed to be all the indulgent people, and they all wear like crazy hair colors and like wigs and crazy clothes and stuff because they're like hyper wealthy in the Capitol. And that's like literally what the quote Hollywood elites dress like and act like all the time.
Yes.
They're insane people.
Yeah, a lot of
Nothing
it is.
was like more radicalizing to me than the Wicked press tours with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo.
That thing,
like,
that weird
out there
arachnid.
acting weird together. Like they've never interacted with a human before in the last like 20 years.
Yeah, and one
You
was
just-
like caressing the other and protecting them from words that were like, what a freak show! You freaking like you.
They're all insane.
Yeah,
They're all insane. Kanye just was like a little more visibly insane than most of them.
the guy who went on a racial screed, an anti-Semitic screed, for 7 minutes with the cops, Mel Gibson, is absolutely more sane than anybody in that room.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, he was just wasted. It's like these people are nuts, totally self-important, and they're the stupidest people in any room. They don't know anything. I'm wearing this pin. It's for the whistle of the people. In... you freaking know anything? What do you know about law enforcement? They're disappearing people. Are going door to door, just grabbing people based on if they're brown.
Yeah, well, I know when I need to know more about immigration policy, I'm going to turn to Sabrina Carpenter to let me know.
I have. I don't want to brag about you, Alice.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear you on, and actually the other day was kind of a turn on. The other day I was listening to one of your meetings that you were in with all your lingo, doing your marketing speak lingo, and it kind of was into it. In the sense that of like role playing, there's a marketing lady that comes in and speaks odd, and it's like kind of, well.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
But
As
there's one in my
people say.
room now, like in my house, who I ostensibly own. It's like, this is great. But so I've heard you in these meetings, and there's a chance that you'll get a nominal possible upgrade soon. There's a chance you could even get some kind of battlefield commission soon. At what point during the, hey guys, I just want to say to Alice, congratulations, and you're going to be acting out of it or whatever. At what point do you get to, on the punch list of thanks, I appreciate it, look forward to the challenge, do you get down to how everybody in the meeting needs to get better?
Well,
Everybody at the meeting needs to be better environmentally. You all need to be better thinking about the plight of Palestinians. You all need to be better. Like, at what point do you go right to, oh, you know what? Somebody just handed me a trophy or a promotion. It's time for me to lecture. It's freaking amazing.
I mean, I do start every meeting talking about ICE.
They're literally disappearing. That's funny that we say that, but you know what happens.
Oh, I'm sure there's people. Like I told you, I have coworkers, I think, or former coworkers, not current coworkers, but I think I sent you one on Instagram. It's like a blonde girl. Can you go look on your Instagram and see? I sent it to you.
Don't out me for having Instagram, Alice. It's gay.
Mm-hmm. It's the thing on the cover photo is, this isn't a political debate. This is a moral one. This is like a person that, like, everyone who follows her Instagram is like coworkers from the company that I used to work at and stuff. It's all like, so she's like announcing this to everybody, to the world. This isn't like, and she's not a political commentator. She's a clothing designer and a good one. I mean, like, I'm not knocking her, but it's just incredible
Okay, you
to
sent
me.
this as a message?
On Instagram.
Yes, I have it on my phone.
Yes, in your Instagram messages, it's there.
This is not my usual easiest go-to. Ruthie,
It's Ashley.
Ricadami. Good luck, Tom. I'll be listening. Ooh, Emily. Hola.
It's from me.
From you. Okay, you're
in
Alice.
Instagram, yes.
And okay,
I sent you Heidi Klum's dress.
This is not my strong suit, Alice.
And then above that is an
Tom
Instagram
Shattuck.
post that's by Ashley. Do you see it?
I'm not sure even how to get these messages, to be honest. Tom Shattuck, that's me. Okay, here's a message. Here I am. Where do I find it?
There's like a little arrow in the bottom middle of the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
An arrow?
Do you see messages from me?
An arrow. Oh, an arrow. Okay. Oh, there you are. Messages. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Scroll
Heidi
up.
Klum.
There's
Okay.
a picture of Heidi Klum, and then the message before that is a girl named Ashley.
Message unavailable. As content may have been deleted by its owner.
Oh, it's probably only visible to like people who follow her. Here, I'll do it.
This isn't a political debate, it's a moral one. What's happening should disturb all of us. We are witnessing excessive force, families being fractured,
Oh,
and
God.
an intentional growing culture of fear. The trauma doesn't stop. When the news cycle moves on, it compounds. You don't have to choose between your politics and your heart. Also, tears are a form of strength, not weakness. You can believe in reform and still reject cruelty. You can respect the law and still demand humanity.
Ooh.
We are entering a dangerous era where truth is blurred by propaganda. Leadership operates through deception.
Like, but this goes up. We've only listened to like half of it. But like, who's requesting this pronouncement from you, Ashley?
Well,
Just
right.
go to work. Just
Yeah.
do your thing. Like, nobody asked for a PR statement from Ashley today. Like, I don't.
Well-
That's what I don't understand. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm sure I feel a little hypocritical saying that because like we're here on this podcast putting our opinions out there, but we like don't weigh in on every single thing. We don't like issue a press release from Burn Barrel Studios for anything that happens. Like,
No.
we are
it's-
entering a dangerous era.
Well, right. Like,
Like-
why does Ashley need to tell me? Like, I was thinking as I'm pulling out of our driveway today, after you pulled out, since there's only one way to get out, our death-defying driveway that's on a state highway, that you could die at any point. People bomb up and down this place at any time. You've got to reverse and make sure nobody's coming this way, and then behind you, and you're going to hit the gas and freaking go. And my daughter's with me. I was thinking to myself, you know what? Are tears a form of strength? Not really. I have life stuff to do. Tears are a form of strength. F off, lady. Jesus. And also, you know what? Nazi occupation level panic is not okay even when the Nazis are here.
You still have to like do your thing every day.
Right. Your job is to not run through the streets of Paris. Oh, my goodness. As a matter of fact, I was hearing somebody say that. Like, a lot of people in France just went on as if today was tomorrow and tomorrow was normal. So it's like, yeah, because you have to feed the people in the house. Like, what do you think we're doing?
Right. Like, I don't think actually, and I could be wrong about this, maybe somebody has statistics, but I don't think when the Germans occupied Paris that, like, there was a huge influx of people going to see therapists
Yes.
because it was affecting their mental health that, like, the Nazis had invaded. And I'm sure in some ways it was affecting their mental health.
I would say so.
But, like, they didn't get to go to a therapist and be like, oh my God, I have anxiety. The Nazis are here. So since we're not even close to that level yet, maybe you should, like, save some of keep your powder dry for the real fascism or whatever when that comes.
Well, yeah. And also, you know, you said it right. And I was listening to Surrounded last night. You know, if people don't know, Surrounded's by Jubilee, whatever. It's a thing where there's one, like, Democrat versus 20 Republicans, or vice versa. And it was good. There was this black guy who was a Democrat who had run for Congress, took on 20 Republicans. And he was smooth. The guy had his stuff down. He was sharp. He's obviously in fighting form because he was just running for Congress. And one of the things he did was they said, okay, Donald Trump is simply doing the laws that were voted for, and so he's executing these laws, and he's doing those things, and we have to get these people out, and we have to make it. And he said, well, what's he doing to improve immigration? And they said, what? And he said, what's he doing to make immigration easier for people then? And nobody really had an answer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough to have an answer to that. And I've had myself my own debates with Democrats who have then flipped the tables and said, well, what are you doing to combat racism, Tom? What are you doing? And what I said then, because I was pretending to be an ally, which I wasn't, was I'm giving voice to it on the radio, puke. Something dumb. But in truth, the point is,
why do you have to do anything to stop racism?
We've got a legal immigration thing. Why am I doing anything to stop racism? I'm going to work tomorrow. I have stuff to do in the world. I vote for people who bring up legislation. But also, the point is this, is that there's nobody on the left, and you've said this too, there's nobody on the left who's debating what ICE is doing who doesn't just want total open borders and amnesty.
Yeah.
They all want that. And any other argument they're having is a lie, is absolute vapor. They don't believe it. All they want is total open borders. And they want amnesty for everybody. That's what they really want. And if they didn't really want that, they would actually have some ideas. You never hear a Democrat saying, hey, we have some ideas about border security. We have some ideas to make immigration a better system that makes sure we get our best coming over and people who aren't child traffickers and rapists. But they don't have any of those ideas. That's not where they're calibrated. They're all open borders people. They don't believe any of these arguments. They'll talk about people being disappeared in Minnesota and Maine and Massachusetts and ICE masks and wearing masks.
And that's why they like it when Renee Good or Alex Petty gets shot, because then they can run right out and say, like, no matter what your views are on immigration, you have to agree this is not the way. We're better than this. This is not what you want to see. You can admit now this isn't what you voted for. See? Like, they're thrilled when things like that happen because they think it makes them more appealing to the middle because their actual opinions are not appealing to the middle at all.
Well, right. And listen to what your friend said, Alice. What your friend Ashley said there. Tears are a form of strength. They're breaking up families. They're scaring people. They're traumatizing people. In other words, all those things are just following the immigration laws.
Right.
So in other words, she wants amnesty. She doesn't want any mean things to be happening on TV that makes her feel bad or perceived mean things. She doesn't want to see somebody being dragged out of a house. She doesn't want to see somebody being dragged out of a car or a little kid with a backpack. These are bad visuals to me because she's not adult enough to give a frig, and she's too comfortable to know that in the real world, stuff happens like this.
Well, yeah, and the media is obviously playing it up. Like, Obama deported plenty of people. Clinton deported plenty of people. Like, everybody's deported people because we have immigration laws that get enforced. And the media has a lot to answer for because their choices of what and to cover and how to cover it have given a bunch of people mass psychosis.
Yeah. Yeah, they tell people that they're seeing something uniquely awful.
Mm-hmm.
And when somebody in any of the panels and Abby Phillips goes right to Nazis, nobody says a thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nazis also used to apprehend people.
And it's funny because all the European countries that are all wigged out and mad at us and whatever, like, none of them have immigration laws that are lax like that. You can't just move to Canada.
No, none of the countries.
That's not a thing. If you go to Canada and you say you're going to work while you're there, when you go through, like, they'll friggin' detain you.
Yes.
And you don't have a work visa. Like, Every country has immigration laws. It's insane to think that we should be the only country that has zero right to have any immigration laws. But that's like the position.
Yeah, and it's high, it's extreme, and it's crazy. None of them, including very few of the countries where these people are coming from to end up here.
No, of course.
You can't just go into Mexico and say, "Hey, I live here
I'm
now."
Mexican now. I'm as Mexican as you, actually.
I'm your neighbor. You can't disappear me.
Like, that's not a thing.
Friggin'.
It's not a thing in any other country on earth. Why would it be a thing here? But that's the way people. There's a poem on the Statue of Liberty, so like,
We need to melt that piece of crap down too. I'm done with the Statue of Liberty. Make it brown. Couldn't we use a copper?
We have to do the chat check because I gotta go in 5 minutes. I still didn't get to tell you about Molt Book.
Do you want to do that? And I'll do the chat without you. Or it's up to you. We can just
we'll save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sorry, Alice has to pick up our kiddos. Unless one of you guys want to grab them. They're in Georgetown right now. Just look for little blondes. Some with bad attitudes.
Hey, Billy from Manchester.
Hey,
I'm
Billy.
listening to the food show.
Yeah.
The eating show you guys have.
Great one today. Great. Oh, I pitched, by the way, BJ's. We'll see how this goes.
Good. Okay, let's see. Our son is skeptical that BJ's cares enough about.
Yeah, he's like, Dad, they're a big company. I'm not going to give a freak about Tom Shattuck. F you, dude.
And, I mean, why is everything so hard? I mean, ordering an iced coffee, Tom's got to have a water, and it's got to be the largest one, and then he loses it, and this and that. It's like, even the easiest tasks in the world by this family seem to be the hardest things all of a sudden. It's a very frustrating. I don't know what else to say. I got 31 seconds.
Thank you.
I do have to say you lose things a lot. That is true.
Lose. I would freaking hate you if you lost stuff as much as I lose stuff. I would hate you. I'm mad at you thinking about it. If you lost your glasses as often as I do, which is 11 times a day, I would be beating you up if I think I could get away with it. There's no doubt about that. You should. Oh, that is terrible. All right, let's see. BJ did not get back to me yet. I threw him gave him my pitch email.
Did you email like this local one here?
I know who to email, my friend. I got a regional director. Don't you worry. All right. Hopefully it's rightbjs.com, or else I could get a very different response. Okay. Right back to the chats. Thank you, Billy.
Good evening, guys.
Hey, Phil.
Not sure if this is old hat or if this is something that somebody just came up with, but I heard it on a podcast and I love it. And it's an acronym. And again, I apologize if this is something that's been floating out there.
I bet you it's awful. What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know.
In the ether, but I just heard it. The acronym is AWFL.
Oh, you got it, Tom.
Awful. And it stands for Affluent White Female Liberals.
Yep.
And I got to think that they are the cause of about 80% of our country's problems right now between the left and the right. So use it as much as you'd like. If it's old news, I apologize.
It's okay.
But I love it. Awful. All right. Thanks a lot.
It's great. It's great. It's about a year old. Greg Gutfeld uses it a lot, but the true attribution has to go to Robbie Suave, I think, of Reason. I think he's the
It's
reason.
been around. I'm not sure who invented it.
Is it? Yeah. Well, that's who I heard it from. But it is great. So, Phil, that's a good catch regardless.
Hey, Tom, next time you fill in for Grace, if you fill in for Grace again,
Yes.
talk again for a solid 10 minutes about cocaine and prostitution. That was, what a rare treat.
Did you really?
Talk about.
Well, I talked about the hookers who end
Is that like allowed on radio?
I don't know. I wasn't saying I was indulging in them. Who knows? It was because it's Hollywood. All the hookers and drugs are happening in Hollywood right now, and it's all going to be moving to the Super Bowl up the street.
Oh.
And it's something I noticed when I was at the Super Bowl a couple of times. When all the hookers descend 3 days before the Super Bowl, it's like because the flights get cheap that day, and then whatever. I think that's interesting stuff. Don't you?
It's probably not the typical content people get with Grace Curley.
Grace doesn't talk about hookers all that much. I will and blow. Yeah, she does not. I will say that. I will also say that there was great chaos for the hour before the show. Although I enjoyed doing the show. But yes, I did mention I'm crazy, okay?
About that regarding the Grammys. Like that hasn't been a part of the record industry since I started making records.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, it was really insightful
Thank
to
you.
hear your version of what occurs backstage. And, some people wouldn't call them prostitutes. They'd call them groupies. And cocaine is just a powder that keeps you active.
Well,
wow.
I'm more descriptive than that. You're not getting that kind of thing from Mike Crawford, by the way. Let the record show.
Hey, Billy from Manchester,
Hey, Billy.
once again. I mean, this food show, I got to tell you, there's a lot to unpack here.
Thank you.
You're finally figuring out that Demolis's is a gross place. I mean, it's disgusting. Like,
Whoa.
No.
Not necessarily true. It is more blue-collar than Whole Foods. There's no doubt about that.
you walk in, maybe some of the newer ones, okay, they have the new fresh paint, they got the new, linoleum, whatever. But you walk into one of the mid-range old ones,
yeah,
the
and
old ones can be
rotten
scary.
Fish, because they buy stuff from the bottom of the barrel. They buy bad fish, they buy bad meat. And
I think this is. I don't believe that this is true. I don't believe this is. Oh, I mean, I don't know who buys.
I think they buy the high quality good stuff too, but like you rarely at Shaw's see what you see at Market Basket, where there's like the moving cart of all the like second tier, almost done vegetables that are like almost rotten. But I think there's a place for that. Like I get bananas there to make banana bread if I'm going to use them right away.
Sure.
Tom's shocked that he opens up a container. I don't even know what the heck he was buying, but it had mold on it.
It was like spanakopita or something.
And there's a reason why there's a Whole Foods not near you, is because I think Whole Foods is trying to avoid the two of you, because who wants this? I mean, the constant complaining, the constant entitlement. I mean, I don't know. It's a very frustrating show, but very eye-opening.
Thank you. Who wouldn't want us? I'm a daily shopper. I love shopping.
We'll see if PJ's wants you.
They're gonna bite. This pitch is too rock solid. Do you want to hear the pitch?
No.
Okay.
I gotta head out.
Hey, Tom, there was something that was bugging me about that Molly Ringwald clip that you played. And it's not her viewpoint. None of that is surprising. And I finally went back and listened, and now I know what it was. She talks about how France was invaded by the Nazis, and there were collaborators who worked with the Nazis, and then there was the resistance. And then she makes a statement that then they got their country back. She just can't bring herself to say that France was liberated by the Allies.
Nice.
She just can't do it.
Nice catch.
Oh, she's such a puke. She was never that great anyway.
Agreed.
Ugh.
Nice. Excellent observation, Tim. There's no doubt about that. I don't think she has a soft spot for George S. Patton. I would say it's fair to say.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you for the awesome chat messages. We will talk to you tomorrow. If you want to leave chat messages, you can do that at burnbarrelpodcast.com. There's also links there for other places to listen: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.
Owen!
And of course, if you want to join the live chat, get some extra content each week and listen ad-free, you can join the Patreon at patreon.com/burnbarrel.
C'est la vie.